Oh no. Hello, how are you tonight? So it is Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the work week now. A little bit more than halfway, which means the rest of it's a downhill slide, right? Hopefully not in a bad way, just in making it easier to get through it way. Usually when we say things are going downhill, that means it's going badly, and we don't want it to do that. All right, so we've got new releases tonight. Hi, Aunt Dora. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Daisy. Good to see all of you. Hi, Carol. It's early for you. You're usually not here this early. So yes, we've got new releases tonight. I'm waiting till a few more people will get in here to tell you what we're going to be doing Friday night. It will still be a one and done, but it's kind of a twist on the one and done sale that I think you will like. So I want everybody to hear it if they can. Yeah, you usually are working, I thought. Yeah. So you got the day off today, or did you just get done early? I can't talk, obviously. Hopefully it wasn't for any bad reasons, like doctor's appointments, yuck, getting your teeth cleaned, necessary, but evil. You took it off. That sounds like the best reason to me. Caitlin's fussing at me because I forgot to put up all the jewelry and get my numbers back out. You don't see all my numbers? They should have been on the... Yeah. No, not all of them. I'm always missing numbers, right? It's nothing new. Caitlin, I can use the small numbers tonight if you want me to. I think. See if I have those too. They're in my drawer. Hi, Terry. I see you over there peeping in on Instagram. Let me get out my small numbers. There we go. Yep, I've got the small numbers, so let's just go with those. And you can lay the rest of the stuff on the bed as needed. All right. So let's get ready. Let's see how many people we got in here. 3. We'll wait on a few more before I tell you what's going on Friday night. We'll just go ahead and get started. How about that? All right, our first one is the Big Leaguer. This is in green. This is a very pretty shade of green. It has just a slight amount of blue in it. I'm trying to see if they've got a color that's even comparable. It's not really. It's kind of a darker sea spray, I guess, is what I would call it. You're walking the dog, Terry? It's a very pretty of just a hint of blue in this green. So we have pearly beads in that green. We have the crystal type beads in a silvery color, and then we have the polished silver beads. There's also some crystal type beads that are the smoky beads, so they're a little bit gray in there. And then our earrings are that very pretty shade of green again in the pearly bead. I have 2 of these available. This is the length of this necklace. So we're about an inch, maybe a little over an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, trying to get it to sit right. 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here at the top of the bust. So our first one tonight is going to be the Big Leaguer. And it is in green. Our numbers start with 101 tonight. So 101 is going to be this Big Leaguer in green. 2 of those available. You able to keep up with that, Caitlin?
No.
No? Okay. I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't want to do all the greens together. Let's separate them a little bit. I've got a couple greens in here. We don't want to do them all at once. This next one is called First Class Fringe. Look at the fringe on this one. This is a smaller version of like one of our Z necklaces. This is in black. So those are black crystal cut beads. They're very shiny and sparkly in with all that silver chain, making the fringe down the front. Our earrings are a few, I think there's 3. Yes, 3 of those little black beads together in a cluster on a fishhook back. Let me see if I can put this on without messing up the fringe here so it lays right. It's hard to put jewelry on someone else. You know that? I figured that out when I started dressing Linda here. Because when I do it, I hook it behind my neck. And so it just kind of lays nicely. When I'm putting it on over her head, it gets all messed up. Hi, Esley. This one's about 1/4 inch below that collar. You can see the fringe that it makes all across the top of the chest, down here to the bust. With your 2-inch extension, that longest piece is going to come down here. So it's actually going to come over the bust a little bit. I just have one of these. This is called First Class Fringe in black. And it is going to be number 102 tonight. 102. Hey, Linda's crowding me out of my corner. She's like pushing me over here. I'm going to have a talk with her. This one is called The More the Modest. This is a creamy pearl set. So in those white creamy pearls, larger ones in the center, flanked by some smaller ones, and then a few larger ones scattered throughout. This is 2 complete strands. So they go all the way back here to the back. The earrings are also the creamy pearly beads on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these available. This is the length without the extension. With the extension, it's going to sit right down here, just above the bust. So we have 2 of these available. This is The More the Modest in white, and it is number 103. 103. 104. This one is called Desert Mystery in brown. We have our very pretty moonstone, brown moonstone in the center there, in a slightly upside down teardrop shaped frame. This is on a white cord. It's actually double layers of a white cord. So 2 layers of white cord. The earrings are also those brown moonstones in a round bead on a silver fishhook back. I have 2 of this one available. This one sits down just above the center of the chest, about 1 inch down from that collar. With that 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to get the bottom of it down right here. So it's actually going to sit right in this area. This one is Desert Mystery in brown, and it is number 104. $105. I just have one of. This one is also a green, but the green is not going to be super apparent to you. These are some little textured, we're going to call them fat teardrops. That's kind, right? Fat teardrops. And we have little green rhinestones at the top. Our earrings are little fat textured silver teardrops, sorry. Hi, Spency and Taylor. You want to come say hi?
Yes. Yeah.
You can come say hi to everybody while I'm putting this necklace on.
Hi. Hi.
The girls want to say hi to everybody. Here, you come over here just a little bit because you're not on Instagram. Say hi, Terry.
Hi. Hi, Terry.
She's over on Instagram.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
Let me finish showing this necklace now, okay?
Hi.
Can you
Bye-bye.
scoot over so I can get Linda in?
Yeah.
All right.
In a minute.
All right, this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. We'll be bringing it right down here. So again, landing just above the bust. They love to be able to say hi to everybody. I just have one of these again. This is Drop by Drop in green with the little green rhinestones. This one is number 105. Drop by Drop. She hadn't put it in there yet.
Okay, well, I dropped. Okay.
All right, so we're getting ready to do our first Family Feud question. Why'd you kick out my helper? Max came in and kicked out my helper.
She had to go out for a minute.
Uh-huh, that's mean.
No,
That's mean. I lost my helper.
I'm your helper.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 answers available on this question. Let's go with number 5. Name someplace people go to help them think. Someplace people go to help them think. If you're going to solve a really complex problem, where are you going to go to think about it? The beach? I would too, Daisy. That was actually number 6 by the ocean. Library was number 1, Carol. That's a good place because you can do research too. A forest. Oh, that would be good because it's nice and quiet there. They didn't have that one though. Park was number 3. The mountains. The mountains weren't on there. Go for a drive. Terry actually got it. It's the bathroom. Everybody thinks in their bathroom. I don't know what it is. And it's not necessarily sitting on the commode because Max actually thinks in the shower. And then he comes out with all his crazy ideas. Church was number 2, or a place of worship. Bedroom was number 4. So we actually did get them all. But bathroom was number 5. Yeah, all his ideas come up in the shower. I think it's in the water.
Early in the morning, that's what I think.
Early in the morning in the shower, yes. I forgot to put that in there. And then he comes out and tries to talk to me about them. And I'm like, no, you got to wait till later. All right, so Friday, we will still have our one and done show this week, but yesterday I received all my convention pieces from Paparazzi. So all the pieces that they give me for being life of the party this year, from the new convention pieces, I have those in and ready to go. They did send me just one of each of them, so we thought it would make a perfect one and done show. That was Esley's idea, because I was telling her about them yesterday. So that will make Friday night a little bit more exciting. We get convention pieces on Friday night. There will be a few others mixed in, but for the most part, it's all convention pieces. So we're looking forward to that. Convention pieces are always a good thing. And they're exclusive. Nobody can get them. They put them out in other colors or other metals later on in the year, but you cannot get the convention ones again. So you'll have an exclusive piece if you buy one of those. This one is called Badlands Bonanza in black. This is a black opaque bead in a triangular shape with little trinkets in silver hanging down off the bottom. They also have a dot motif right here around the bottom of that triangle. The earrings are those little trinkets hanging from a fishhook back. Make them a little shiny and sparkly. Our silver really does shine. This one is just above the bust, so the trinkets come down here partially onto the bust. With your 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to move this down like this, so it will go across the bust completely. We have 2 of these remaining. This is Badlands Bonanza. No, you cannot sing the Bonanza song. Badlands Bonanza. And it's going to be number 106.
See, Caitlin would not know that because she doesn't know what Bonanza is.
You know what? Where I grew up, Bonanza was a steakhouse. It was a buffet steakhouse, kind of like Golden Corral, but before its time. So that's what Bonanza means to me. It means all you can eat. And now you're making me hungry. So I don't know if that was helpful or not. And we're having roasted turkey tonight. Waiting for them to go on sale again. I need to stock up my freezer. This is one of the last ones from last year. So, all right, this one is elliptical episode in blue. Hi, Shannon. So this is a cobalt blue. These are faceted beads. They are semi-transparent, which means they have a little bit where light can get through them. They're not completely solid. So if you hold them up to the light, like you can see light through them. They have a slight dusting or swirling of gold on the face of those beads, but this is in a silver frame. It's on a silver chain, and we have silver tassels to go with them on a fishhook back. I have 3 of these. This is what that one looks like. It is a little over an inch below that collar. Hi, Ruth. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here, right in that area. Elliptical episode in blue is going to be 107. 107. 3 of those available. Okay, this was the only convention piece that they gave me 2 of, so I put it in tonight's show. Since there was 2 of them, I couldn't do it as a one and done. That would be cheating, right? This is called Gimme Gimme. It's a coil bracelet in black. So when I say coil, I mean it's basically a slinky. It's a short slinky, right? So we have these crystal type beads. They're in a little bit of a smoky gray and also in that black color. And then we have polished silver ending it up. Daisy would like a 107. So we start or end, depending on which way you turn it, with the black and smoky crystal beads, and end or start with the polished silver. So I do have 2 of these available. This is what the beads look like a little closer up. This is going to be number 108. 108, and we have 2 of those. Number 109, I pulled this one out because it would go really nicely with that bracelet. So if you want a bracelet and necklace set, this is called Rags to Riches, and this is crystal cut black beads. There's bigger ones on the chain and then smaller ones hanging down from it, as well as the silver beads. So you've got some polished silver in there as well. The earrings are the black crystal cut beads on a fishhook back. I do have 2 of these available as well. This one is about 1.25 inches below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down here right above the bust. So this one is Brags to Riches in black, and it is number 109. 109. Okay. And 110. This is a heavy necklace. Carol would like 109. This is quite heavy, and part of it's because of these chain links. The chain links are very heavy gauge on this necklace. So this is called Get Off My Runway in silver. So you can see we have the heavy duty silver chain with the larger bubbly silver pearly beads hanging from it. Our earrings are also those silver pearly beads on a fishhook back. This one hangs right up here at the collar with our 2-inch extension. You could get it down here about to mid-chest, maybe slightly above mid-chest depending on how it fits on you, but it's about mid-chest. So we have 2 of these available as well. This is called Get Off My Runway in silver, and it is number 110. 110. All right, that makes it time for Family Feud. Also, if anyone wants to do a hostess party, to host your own party for paparazzi with your friends, please let me know. I do have some openings in my schedule where I'm able to do that in the next couple months. Being a hostess means you earn 1 free piece just for booking and having the party. And then after that, you get 1 free piece for every 10 pieces that are bought at your party. So for example, if 40 pieces were bought, you would get 4 free pieces from that plus 1 for having the party. So you would end up with 5 free pieces. And these are all your friends you can invite. We do it on Zoom, so nobody has to have a special program to be able to use it. And usually if we end up at like 35, so we don't quite meet that next threshold, I go ahead and give you that 4th piece anyway, instead of 3. So if anybody's interested in booking a hostess party, please message me and I will get you on the schedule for that. It's a good way to earn free jewelry and introduce your friends to the $5 jewelry that we have. Some of them think we have junk because it's so cheap. And once they see it and try it for themselves, they realize you've got something good. All right, let's see. What question are we going to ask now? Let's do answer number 4 out of 5 on this one. Name something that comes in an aerosol can. Something that comes in an aerosol can. I'm going to take number 4 out of 5, but that gives us plenty of options. What do you think? I'm kind of scared of some of these. You left me.
I came back.
You came back. Fine. Hi, Kim. Room spray. Yes. Room spray was number 3. Deodorant was number 2. Hairspray was number 1. Oh, whipped cream. Nobody thought of that one. Even the people that were on here. Fly spray, insecticide was number 5. Spray paint was the answer. So Carol got that one first. Spray paint in an aerosol can. You could always paint the mosquitoes, I guess. Cooking spray, that's a good one. That's something that not a lot of people thought of. So we've got air freshener, paint, deodorant, hairspray, and insecticide of some sort. So we can kill all the little bugs. Terry's got whipped cream, window cleaner, and cheese. I think she's been hanging out in the kitchen too long because I have all 3 of those in my kitchen usually. Those are kitchen items, Terry. All right, next up, we have Take Note in green. Oh, WD-40 absolutely is in an aerosol can. So this one has I'm going to call these light olive because they kind of remind me of light olive or maybe a pea green. They're a pearly metallic bead. And then we have the polished silver beads as well in between. The earrings are that same color of green in the pearly beads on a silver fishhook back. This one hangs down to the bust. So with your 2-inch extension, it would go just over the bust. It doesn't have a number on the back of these, which means I can only confirm that I've got 1. I think I might have 2 though. This is Take Note in green, and it is number 111. 111. I like that one. I think it's a classy configuration of beads on that necklace. It's really pretty. I had to get this one out. It's not necessarily a new release, but this looks so pretty with the browns. So if you're wearing a dark brown, like a chocolate brown, or even a milk chocolate brown for the autumn, this is a really nice color to put with it, and it brightens it up a little bit. This is called Trending Tropicana in blue, and I have 3 of these. It's kind of an icy baby blue in a teardrop shaped bead faceted down here. Then we have a row of polished silver beads and a row of the translucent blue beads at the top in that same color. Our earrings are a little bit bigger versions of those translucent blue round beads. I still can't talk. No matter how many shows I do, I still can't talk. This one already has the extension out. So this is where it is with the extension already. Without the extension, it's going to be up here. So this is without, this is with the extension. So again, we have 3 of these available. If you want to brighten up your browns for fall, or it's a very pretty winter necklace with that icy blue. This one is Trending Tropicana. It's number 112. Number 113. This is Springtime Twinkle in blue. Those of you who were here, what day is it? Wednesday? Sunday. Those of you who were here Sunday saw the pink version of this. We have a bright pink version. This is a blue bead, kind of a semi-transparent blue bead in the center of white rhinestones. And it's on a delicate silver chain with the white rhinestone earrings. I have 3 of these in blue. I do still have 2 in the bright pink. This is the way this one lays. So it's about middle of the chest without the extension. With the extension, it's going to sit right down here at the top of the bust. It's a little bit of a Caribbean blue, but it's darker. So this is what that one looks like close up. This is Springtime Twinkle in blue, or as I mentioned, you can have it in the pink. It's about the pink that my mailers are. Bright pink. That one's number 113. Instagram pooped out. That's interesting. I don't know why it does that. And now it's been a little while since anybody told me that, and it's doing it again. This one is Simple Sheen. Simple Sheen in silver. These are silver and gold rippled discs with a little scratch pattern on them. So it's a nice low-key necklace if you want a casual day. The earrings for this are the little silver discs on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these remaining. This one is just below the collar, so about a 1/4 inch below that collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come just above the center of the chest. Not quite going to go all the way. This is also a nice one to layer if you like to layer your necklaces. So here we go. This is Simple Sheen in silver. And it is number 114. Yes. I like them too, Shannon. I have, I think, the rose gold version of that one, and I really like it. I feel like that's my easy go-to necklace. It kind of matches no matter what you're wearing, whether it's fancy or whether it's casual. So I get a lot of wear out of those. Oh, Facebook pooped out. Okay. Everything pooped out. Look at that, Terry. Maybe it's just you. Everything's pooped out on your end. You're making them tired. This is Not in Love. K-N-O-T. Not in Love. Because we have the nautical knots in this silver. Very, very pretty bright blue rhinestones in the center on those 3 links. The earrings are those bright blue rhinestones as well on a fishhook back. And you'll get a really close view of that, the blue, in just a second. This is on a cord type or snake type chain. It's a 1/4 inch below the collar. 2-inch extension is going to bring it down right about here. So it is going to be above the center of the chest. Let's see if I can get this to show it for you. There you go. There's that bright blue. It's almost like a French blue, but a little bit brighter. So I have 3 of these available. This is Not in Love, 115. And you know that makes that song come to my head about not being in love. I'm not in love. I don't know what the name of the song is. That's probably what it's called, Not in Love. But that was number 115. Oh, let's see. I don't like some of these questions, so I'm skipping over them. Some of them they make too hard or they don't make any sense to me, the answers, so I try to skip those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take this down to 5 because 2 of these answers are too much alike. So number 3. Number 3 is the answer we're going to take. Name something robbers in the movies always say. Something the robbers in the movies always say. Hands up. What's number 1? This is a holdup. Yep. That one was number 5. Well, it will be number 4 now. Give me all your money. That was number 3. Cheese it. It's the cops. Let's see. Hand it over. Not hand it over. Reach for the sky is a good one. Not on there. Freeze was the right answer, Esley. Freeze. And along with that, it's another one that basically means the same thing. Nobody move. You got them both, Esley. So freeze was the right answer. What are they going to do if it's hot outside? We can't freeze. Is that when they tell us nobody move? Do they vary it by season? Did we pay any attention? Freeze is what the cops say. Yes, they usually do. All right, actually, let's do some earrings next. I was going to do these other necklaces, but let's do earrings. These are Insane Chain in multi. So the top is a little bit of a shinier copper. It's kind of between an antique and a shiny. Down at the bottom, we have chains in brass, silver, and the antique copper, so the darker copper. Up at the top, I love that little design. So cute up there. And then the little tassels at the bottom. This is the length and size of these earrings. I have 3 pairs of these. So this is Insane Chain in multi. And they're going to be number 116. Esley, I'd be the kind of person that gets shot in a holdup because I'm going to question what they say. Just like that freeze, I'd be like, dude, it's 98 degrees. I can't freeze. Can I just be still? And I'll get shot. So now you know how I died. These are Venetian Vanity. So a marquise-shaped blue earring with silver filigree in the center. Very pretty royal blue. This is the length and size of these. Venetian Vanity in blue. These are number 117. 117. 118. These are Leafy Laguna. Leafy Laguna in green. So these are little green leather leaves, dark green, at the bottom of this textured silver ring. They're hanging from a fish hook back. So we have 3 little leaves on the bottom of each of these, like a forest green. This is the size. I'll put my hand there so you can see them against my shirt. Size and length. I have 2 pairs of these. Leafy Laguna in green. Number 118. I do have these coming in the Adobe brown color. They're not here yet, but they're coming. I dropped the number, Caitlin. Gonna have to do without the number. I don't know where it went. It happens. I'm always missing numbers. Esley would like a number 118. I thought they looked like something you'd like. You'll probably like the Adobe brown color too when they come in. Next up, come out of your shale in blue. So we have the chunky blue, the chunky turquoise blue crackle stone at the bottom of this teardrop. So silver wire teardrop with silver wire beads above it on both sides. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size of these earrings. They're a little bit more of a delicate earring, and you can push these beads around. I see they're slightly off center right now, so you can push these beads around to make them sit a little bit better. These are come out of your shale. In blue, we have three pairs of these, not pieces. 119 for these. 119. And then I had to save the stunners for last. These are called Dance Floor Diva, sorry. Dance Floor Diva in red. So we have a red teardrop shaped stone, ruby red or cherry red right in the center. And then it's surrounded by white rhinestones in swirls around the outside. Daisy wants 119. And a couple little white rhinestones on the inside edges of these as well. I have 3 pairs of these. This is the size. They're not facing the right way, but this is the size of them, just so you can get an idea. These are Dance Floor Diva. And they are going to be number 120. So I have 3 pairs of those. All right, let's go ahead and do our last question. I found the number. There you go. They all turn up sooner or later. Just sometimes, you know. Let's see. Oh, this could be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take number 3 on this one too. Name a famous Carrie. Doesn't matter how it's spelled. A famous Carrie. And it could be first or last name. Jim Carrey was number 4. Cary Grant was number 6. Mariah Carey was the right answer. Mom got that one. Mariah Carey was number 3. Carrie Fisher was number 2. Carrie Underwood did not make the list. I'm so disappointed. I don't know how she didn't make that list. We've got, let's see, 2 other ones on here. 2 other ones, and actually their last name is Carey. John Kerry was one of them. Who is the other Carey? Not Carey Leonard. Carey is the last name of this other person. He's another one that spins the wheel. That gives you 2 clues. It's a man and he does something that spins a wheel. She's a sister in your old congregation. Okay. Her fame has not spread quite this far yet, Daisy. Sorry to tell her. Drew Carey. There we go, Shannon. Drew Carey was the other Carey. All right. You can do the drawing anytime, Caitlin. You can't. All right. This one is Diva in Diamonds in copper. This is the bright, shiny copper. This is a longer necklace. 3 larger circles joined by 3 smaller circles. 2 of these have the peachy colored rhinestones. The top and the bottom one. We have the bright copper tassel at the bottom. Our earrings are those little peachy rhinestones as well in the copper fishhook back. I have 2 of these This one hangs from upper mid-abdomen down to the lower belly area below the dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to go even further where you can't see my hand. There we go. Right down in here in that belly area. You could also, this would be very easy to double up because it goes through this top ring on here. So it's going to come up like this if you double it. Or if you want to make it a custom length, you could just fasten it in the chain and then drop the rest down your back. So this one is called Diva in Diamonds. In copper, number 121. We have 2 of those. Number 122. You all know I like these ribbon necklaces, so I'm bringing out the black one. This is all the trimmings in black. So we have, I'm going to call these gray because they're like a dark gray pearly bead to go with the black. And we have, we're going to call it Saturn. Look, we have a planet bead. And some silver ovals with punch holes in them. This is 3 layers. The thing I like about all the trimmings necklace is this ribbon. The ribbon allows you to tie it to whatever custom length that you would like. So this one's somewhere in between. This is not the longest. This is not the shortest. I usually pull mine up more like this. So I'll show you on Linda. You can make it a shorter necklace. The earrings are those dark gray pearly beads on a fishhook back. Okay, this is the way it lays with that original length. And you can bring it down. It's going to come down. It might even come down this far if you use all that ribbon. I usually tie mine up about here so that it's starting up here above the bust. These layers don't, that layer doesn't want to cooperate. Starting right up here above the bust and then going to just below the bust because I'm less likely to catch it on something and tangle it there. So that's where I usually wear mine. This is a blockbuster. I can get as many as I need. I believe I've got 2 in stock right at this moment, maybe 3. So this is all the trimmings in black, and it is number 122. Number 123. Okay, Daisy would like a 122. And Daisy, you're our winner for this evening. So look at that. You're even going to get a free piece. This one is Day Trip Delights in blue. This is a darker blue. So somewhere between navy and midnight. Not quite as dark as midnight. A little bit darker than navy. These are faceted beads. We have the oval shape, we have round smooth beads, and we have, I don't know what to call these. Beads, oblong beads. We're going to call them oblong beads. This is 2 layers. Hi, Becky. The earrings are those same nameless oblong beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the way those 2 layers lay. Let's make them even. There we go. So from mid-abdomen to just slightly above belly button. Oh, that's okay. With the 2-inch extension, this is going to come down like this. So we'll have the top one right here, bottom one right here. I also have 2 of these in stock. Very pretty with the blue and silver together. They make such a nice pairing. I like my blue with silver. This is called Day Trip Delights in blue. And it's number 123. Thank you for sharing, Becky. 123, 2 of those available. Let me get 2 more numbers here. So I got 2 more necklaces. Next up is Palm Promenade. Palm Promenade in the antique copper. So this is a longer necklace. We have a palm leaf right here in the center, a little hammered copper bead, and then our little tassels on the bottom with some stacked spacers in between. The earrings are the copper tassels as well on a fishhook back. So this is where this one lays. Your palm leaf is going to be basically in the mid-abdomen, but it starts right here below the bust, going down through that dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here. Your palm leaf is going to be about here. So we have 2 of these available. This is Palm Promenade in antique copper. It is number 124. 124 for the copper palm leaf. And our last one for the night, we're at 125. This is Galactic Wonder. Galactic Wonder. It is in red. This is, I guess we're going to call this a triangle because I don't know what else to call it. It's a red triangular rhinestone, large one with facets all over the top. This side is encrusted in white rhinestones around the frame. This one is a twisted silver over on this side. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a fishhook back. This is the length, so it's falling in mid-abdomen and just below. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down more like this. This does have a nice large gauge chain on it, so if you wanted to make it shorter, it would be very easy to fasten into this chain and bring it up a little further. So we have 2 of these available. Galactic Wonder in red, and it is number 125. So for those who came in a little bit later, on Friday, we will have our one and done show. Most of the one and done show will be pieces that I received from the paparazzi convention. They came in yesterday and I was able to sort them all out. Most of them were singles, so we can put them in the one and done show. So we'll have a special one and done show on Friday where you'll get to get exclusive convention pieces from me. So I hope we see you back Friday at 5. Bring your friends if they want to come too and get a look at the new things that paparazzi is putting out. These things will probably come out in different metals and in different colors during this year. So if you don't like the color that they are right now or the metal that they are right now, just hang in there because we're probably going to get them in a different one. So we'll see you all Friday. Have a great rest of the week and good night.